Hey there everyone, it's Anthony back with another video here on Single and Placing. Hi, hope you're having a fantastic day, weekday, weekend, week, month, evening, morning, overnight, all of that good stuff. Today I've got an unboxing for you from the one, the only Diamond Art Club. This is for my Black Friday / Cyber Monday haul of kits, and this time we're taking a look at LoFi Cali Girl by Yuumei Art. This is an 89.9 by 60 centimeters square drill canvas. We're working with 80 colors, including 1 AB and 3 fairy dust diamonds for a total of 87,001 diamond. Couldn't let that one go. Had to be 87,001. I'll be honest, out of all of the canvases that I purchased for Cyber Monday and potentially Black Friday, this one intrigues me in terms of the artwork the most. I'm very curious to see this, but I'm curious to know even more about like the inspiration behind it. There's a little thumbnail. Of course, you can kind of gather a bit from it, but I was like, Diamond Art Club's putting that out, huh? So let's get into it. I'm very... My curiosity is piqued with this. The canvas seems to be stuck in here. Let's try this side. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Talk to me. It's literally, oh, there we go. I had to really push it out from there. Okay. All right. Not sure what happened there. Okay, so we got our little inner Diamond Art Club drawer here. We've got our toolkit, which I will quickly breeze through. It's pretty much the same in all kits now. We're gonna have a diamond painting pen with an auto-loading and reloadable putty single placer, and then a multi-placer on the other side, a bag of baggies for storage, and a Diamond Art Club branded stackable tray with locking lid and stopper. Inside, we're going to have additional putty, some pink wax for your multi-placer, and an extra multi-placer should you need it. Let's go ahead and set that back there. All right. Then we have our thank you note and so much more. So on the back, we're going to crack this open. Tips and tricks, kit contents, discount codes, and how to join the Facebook group, as well as step-by-step instructions. Then inside, we're going to have our legend / sticker sheet with individually cut branded Diamond Art Club branded stickers, title and artist sticker, individually cut stickers for organizational purposes and for kitting up for your storage containers. Then we have start and end date, a thumbnail, as well as kit details, again, individually cut stickers. All right, let's set this here, set this here. All right, so Diamond Art Club has implemented a kind of unique trading card system that also is a way to earn some additional rewards. So you're gonna get this holographic card that has the image on it as well as the kit details. And then on the back, you're going to have a code that you can reveal. That code, once you collect a certain combination of codes, can grant you gift cards as well as a custom diamond painting. There's various rarities and levels to them. You've got bronze, silver, which this happens to be a silver. Then you have gold, and then black is the most rare. So this is a silver card. Very cool. All right, let's get into this canvas. This is gonna be wild, I'm thinking. I don't know. Okay, so we have our drill pack here, which we will cover shortly. I'm gonna go ahead and roll the canvas back on itself so it lays nice and flat on the table. Diamond Art Club uses a poured glue canvas method, which is pretty common this day and age. The canvas material is super soft and very nice to work on. You're gonna have clear symbols, sticky adhesive, a perforated plastic cover over the drill field that is lined to denote where those perforations are. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know in which order I will end up posting my unboxings. I've done a whole bunch of them today, but I just finished Plant Delivery by Yuumei, and I was commenting on just the amount of detail in the kit was giving me. It was just super, super detailed, and the color changes were kind of wild, and it almost leaned into looking almost a little bit more computer charted than I've seen before from Diamond Art Club. And this is giving me the same kind of vibes. There's so much detail packed into this image. It's so cool. But you can see the telltale signs of a really well hand-charted kit from Diamond Art Club, such as our very strong borders around our laptop here. Very nice, clean lines. But there's something about what they've done with a couple of these Yuumei kits that are hyper detailed that I'm like, interesting. They've chosen to keep more colors and more color blending and detail in some of these pieces than maybe I've seen them do before. So I don't know if this is a new style for them, or because they have access to some new colors that they're creating. I'm not sure what it is, but this feels a little different this time around. So anyway, okay. That being said, a whole bunch of detail crammed into this image. We've got our female subject here with her cat. There, she's surrounded by these beautiful plants, like house plants, and she's created this kind of oasis for herself. She's looking at her computer monitor. She's watching either a news report or something or a group talking, and the text, which is obviously blurred, you're not going to be able to read it here in this rendering, but it does say, "Yes, the planet got destroyed, but for a beautiful moment in time, we created a lot of value for our shareholders." So it's a group of people talking about how even though they completely destroyed the world, they made some people rich while doing it, which I think is very interesting. Like, I'm so surprised that they did this image. Then you have the cat kind of with its paws pressed against the window, and you can see the absolute devastation and destruction in the window behind her. She's wearing her N95 mask to keep that smoke out of her lungs. I wish the kitty cat had a little mask, or I could see at least the straps of a mask on the cat. But she's kind of in her own world as the world burns down around her for the sake of corporate greed. So I don't even know, like, I'm so happy they did it, but very interesting that they decided to put this one into production. Just the messaging here is kind of different. So I love it. Yeah, all right, well, let's go ahead and look at our drills here. It is quite loud opening up this bag of drills, so I'm going to pause you for just one moment. All right, are you ready? 3354, 907, 3756, 3688, 316, 3835, 829, 598, 3810, 309, 747, AB 972, a beautiful bright orangey yellow AB. If you're not familiar with how Diamond Art Club denotes their enhancement drills, AB is a pretty common term industry-wide, but stands for Aurora Borealis. Those drills have a very bright iridescent film that's laid over top to add some highlight and enhancement to canvases. Then we have 3726, 746, 869, 778, 3687, 951, 775, and 3743. Next up, 825, 3041, 3778, 154, 799, 162, 945, 993, 6001, 741, 3844, and 3845. Then we have 3860, 3807, 779, 792, 322, 160, 3740, 3727, 334, 315, 3846, 3325, 3836, 931, 3766, 6033, 327, 3779, Z3341, which is kind of a nice peach, a little kind of like a blushy peach hue. Fairy dust is what Diamond Art Club calls their drills that have a very fine glitter or mica powder coating over top. It's also a highlighting drill, but it offers a more subtle kind of vibe. 794, 930, 943, 3859, 319, 3815, 740, Z947, a super bright orange fairy dust. 517, 606, Z958, a beautiful kind of tealy hued fairy dust. 909, 2 bags, 3842, 2 bags, 803, 2 bags, 895, 2 bags, and 3808, 2 bags. 815, 3848, 824, 2 bags, 939, 3 bags, 817, 498, 311, 2 bags, 814, 3371, 898, 823, 3 bags, 3809, and 310, 2 bags. Okay, let's take a look and see where these enhancement drills are going to go. Pretty light, in my opinion. Pretty light on the enhancement drills, but let's see where they go. First up, we're going to have AB972. That's that bright kind of yellowy AB. That's going to be our diamond symbol. We're going to find that bordering the lamp here where the kind of the fire is reflecting off the metal of our lamp. And then in our fire detail and kind of burning background, we have just a few patches of it. So I'm going to go ahead and place that here. Then we have kind of the two squiggly lines. That's Z947, that super bright orange fairy dust. Again, in our burning background here, a little bit kind of between her arms where you're seeing it poke through here and up here. So I'll just place that there. Then we have our kind of underlined swiggle Z958, that kind of tealy, turquoisey, slightly emerald kind of greenish blue hue. And we're going to see that down here in this plant, again on this side, and then all up those vines right there as well. Doesn't look like, oh yeah, we do, on these leaves here. So pretty much in all of our plant life and greenery, we're going to have a little hit of those, but those vines are going to be pretty popped. Then we have our heart symbol, that's Z3341. That's that kind of like peachy, blushy peach hue. That is doing some work in a lot of our bordering around our skin tone, around the cat as well. So it's kind of that glow. It's like a soft glow of the light. So a little bit in our lamp, kind of here around the cat, and then it's bordering our human subject here. I'm just going to place that here on the hair, but it's kind of offering that glow. As far as additional enhancements, maybe I'll pick one more green in the plant life to do like a sparkler or a fairy dust, probably this emerald green, which is 909. But that's really about it. I was also thinking of maybe a fairy dust in this blue here to give that glow off the screen. It kind of comes down here on the keypad, down here on the laptop here, and then it does a little bit of work in the lamp too, and a bit over there on that side. I thought it might be appropriate, I'm thinking it might be appropriate to do a little bit of glow off of the screen there. That blue is going to be 3845. Maybe. I could also see myself leaving this completely alone and just doing it straight up. Depends on my thoughts and feelings when I get to it. But I find this to be a very interesting image for Diamond Art Club to release. I don't know why, but this is one of those images that kind of caught me off guard in terms of, I think, the messaging and meaning behind it, where I could see myself wanting to dive deeper and maybe reach out to Yuumei and get her thoughts and feelings, or potentially see if she's willing to do some sort of spotlight on this particular artwork, or even do like a paint along around it. Like, this is one of those images that I'm like, what? I need to know some more. So it is beautiful in the sense of she's built this kind of space of solace around her, but there is something very dystopian and kind of heartbreaking about this image too, because even though she's created this oasis for herself with her plants and her kitty, she realizes what's happening around her. She's watching it. So I'm like, is she about to burn? Like, what's happening here? So I want to know, like, is there additional messaging behind it? Is this a reflection of how she feels in her own head? Or is this is this supposed to be a real physical representation of like end times? I don't know. I'm very curious. There's more here than I think meets the eye, but anyway, that is LoFi Cali Girl, which also interesting name for what we're looking at. An 89.9 by 60 centimeter square drill canvas with 80 colors, 3 fairy dust, and 1 AB. Let me know what you think. Did you add this to your stash? Is this one that is on your wish list? Are you already working on it? Otherwise, don't forget to like, subscribe, share this content with friends, family members, anyone that you think might take some value out of it. Happy placing. We'll see you next time. Bye. 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 Okay, one last thing. Sorry. The fact that they were willing to release this, kind of dystopian end times or kind of apocalyptic imagery in whatever form makes me very, very hopeful that we will see, hopefully sometime soon, Apocalyptic Garden by Ivy Dolomore become a diamond painting. Anytime I can mention that to put it out into the universe, I will. Okay, bye.